Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This morning, you see every time I turn this on and you see this, you know something's coming. So this morning, I'm actually going to fry up a plantain. And I just thought that I would do this right along with you guys. And that way, if you guys had any questions about plantains or if I can answer anything that I may be able to, then I'll do that. So, first of all, you want, when you're picking your plantain, you want to go, this looks like something you wouldn't buy if you were looking at a banana. The blacker the better, I think, because the darker it is, the sweeter it is inside, okay? But when I fry them up, I do kind of tend to get, you know, I get a little bit of yellow, I get a little bit of brown. So you know it's working on its sweetness. So what I'm going to do first of all is you're going to go ahead and cut off both ends. Just pitch them or throw them in the compost or whatever you do. And then you're going to go ahead and just make a small slice down the side here. And we're going to peel this little guy off. There we go. Until you're at your naked plantain. Okay? Now, you're going to go ahead and hold your knife slanted because you do want to cut these at a diagonal. And usually if you start in the middle, I cut them about yay thick. Mason, eat those at the table, buddy. Yeah, we'll just leave that one there. Okay, so this is usually about what you're going to get out of one plantain. So let's see, I got 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 slices, okay? I do have my oil heating up back here, okay? You want your oil nice and hot. You want to keep it nice and hot. Now, to test your oil, to see if it's hot enough, I'm actually going to switch this and I'm going to bring you guys closer. We'll turn this heat on. And we're just going to bring this guy closer so that you guys can see that a little bit better. Okay? Alright, so your oil is continuing to heat here. I just kind of slice off a little piece like this because that's how you're going to test your oil. You put a little piece of that in there, and then if it starts sizzling and bubbling and whatever around it, then you know that oil is hot enough, okay? These are so yummy. They really, really are. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this. And you see we got the sizzles? Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm going to move you just a hair closer. I don't want to get the camera too close to the water though, or to the oil. But you guys see where it's bubbling around? So you know that that is a perfect temp to get your plantains cooking, okay? Alright, so we're going to go ahead one at a time. And you can hear it sizzle. Always be very careful when you're frying anything. I can tell you a little story real quick while we're letting these. I was a lot younger. Sonny and I had just, I believe we had just got a place of our own and we were a new couple, you know, and I decided that I was going to make pierogies one night. So I boiled my pierogies, and then I was going to take them out of the water and put them into my hot oil. So of course I take them out of the water and I put my first one into the hot oil. What do you think it did? Nobody told me that you can't get water in hot oil. The flame shot up to the ceiling. I screamed for Sunny. Sunny came running, grabbed an oven mitt, grabbed the whole pan, took it out the back door and threw it in the yard. It was a mess. Yeah, I had black marks on my ceiling. I mean, it really, yeah. So I learned my lesson that day. Anyway, lesson learned. Now I do go ahead and flip these a couple times, and you'll see here, see the golden yellow? Hopefully you guys can see that. Once it starts getting a little golden yellow, it's time to flip. You want to be very, very careful when you're messing with hot oil. Yeah, so that was my scary story with hot oil. I was kind of young, but I learned my lesson quick. And these really are so yummy. Now when these come out of the oil, I do add a little bit of my Himalayan salt to it. Now, the only reason I do is because of the color, okay? Once you are so black, you're really sweet, then you don't really want to put salt on them. You can just eat them plain if you want. You can, there's so many different things, different ways you guys can eat these, but this is just how I do it. So I will add a little bit of salt, and I see my camera's going dead, so I hope I don't lose you guys before this is done. I think this happened to us last time we were doing something here, didn't it? I think so. I need to pay better attention to my camera battery. Mason's in there. Yeah. What? It's okay. Leave Dad alone, honey. Daddy don't feel good. Daddy's just laying down. He's got a tummy ache. Oh, you see these are getting a little bit darker. I like them darker. So it just depends on your taste. But I do like mine darker. Mason said, yeah. I love that words are starting to come with him. Love it. I said to him yesterday, I think it was yesterday, he coughed or something, and I said, oh my goodness, honey, are you okay? And he said, yeah. Yeah, okay. As long as you're okay. Now see, that's about the color. I like mine right there. Now you're going to want to, when you take these out, which I'm going to here in a minute, but I do want to grab some paper towels. Well, some napkins, because I think I'm out of paper towels. You want to drain some of that oil off. So I'll go ahead and lay some of those out. And they are so yummy. Oh, so yummy, so yummy, so yummy. See the lighter ones, I'm going to go ahead and flip again. These darker ones, I'm going to go ahead and take out. I really, really like these. So I hope you guys like them. I hope you give them a try. Give me a comment in the section down below. Let me know if you like plantains, if you've never tried them, if you are going to try them. There are so many different ways to make them too. So that's completely up to you guys. I love like even cutting them thinner. I love plantain chips. We're going to flip this one a little bit. Those are very good with some salt. So go ahead, give them a try. Leave me a comment in the section below. And thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Later, Gators.